Hey folks, Dr. Groovy here, Scott Grove of GroovyMusicLessons.com. Here's a regular Strat pickguard. Had a couple folks ask me, how do you get this last pickup put onto a tone knob? Because a lot of times, they're just not wired to it. It's the way they have been. Some of the American stuff, have and haven't been wired to them over the years. It just depends on which model you get. But say you have one and it's not on a tone knob, you can put it on either tone knob. Okay, this one here is to the neck pickup. This one here is always to the middle pickup. And then if you have a guitar that doesn't have that one wired to anything, let's go ahead and wire it to either one. Usually people put it back here, but I'll show you how to wire them to both. It's so simple. Okay, I'll show you with a few different setups. Okay, here we have this kind of a switch. Okay, one side's going to have where all the tones and everything run to, and over here is where all the pickups actually run to. So there's a pickup there, pickup wire going there, the reverse wound pickup wire going there. You can trace them all down. So if the pickup wires are on this side of the switch, then all your other junk is on this side of the switch. Okay, so that's the way these work. The pickup wires go on this side, tone stuff and volume pots and junk like that go on this other side. Okay, so what we do is the tone pots, here's the last tone pot for the middle pickup, or here's the one for the neck. They simply have three little prongs coming off of them. So pick a tone pot, don't matter which one, just wherever you want that bridge pickup to be hooked up to. Three prongs, you just grab the wire that's going to the middle prong. Okay, there might be or might not be one going off the others. This particular one, let's see. Yeah, I've got two things going to them. Okay, so they're sharing this little guy. Okay, so we grab the wire that's going to the middle post, which ends up being this wire right here. We find out where it's going to, which is dun, da, 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 right. I'm trying to get on camera, I swear I am. It's going right here. So that's where the middle post of whichever tone knob you want. Doesn't matter. Whichever one you want to choose, try them both. Anyway, and then you just look on that same side of the switch and go to the slot that is empty. So you just solder a wire from where this one goes over to this empty slot, and you're done. That's it. So, and if you want to use this one with the neck, you just go find the wire that's on the middle one. That's this one. Okay, that goes to the middle wire on this pot for the tone, and it goes to this last one here. So you just run a wire from it over to the empty one, and you're done. So that's all. That's it. That will give you your bridge pickup a place to go, so you can wire it to either one. Some people like to have it wired to this, so they can actually have a tone for this and a tone for this. Okay, so they'll wire it to the same as the neck pickup, so you can actually have two separate tones here if you're into that, if you're playing in that area more than anything. So instead of having a master tone for both, they'll wire it to this one since they're not up here very much and share that one. Okay, so that's all there is to it. Just go to the middle wire, again, of whichever pot you want to use. On these, there is something on two of the three prongs. You'll see right here that you can always just find the middle wire, chase it to here, wherever it is. The back one is here, and you just jump it over to here. And that is it. That's all there is to it. The other type of thing you might run into are just the lower quality things, these little button guys. I don't even have them mounted to a pickguard, as you can see. This kind of switch. Da-da-da. There it is. As you can see, there's that's going to go to the neck position pickup. Here's your reverse wound, the yellow in the middle. and then your bridge pickup will be here. But you'll notice same thing going on here. If you look really close, and let me get this so it will focus in for you. Ta-da! There's an empty slot. Okay, and that's right between the green and the red. Okay, so because these two already jumped over here, see those? Those are already jumped. So we're looking for the empty slot. So yours will have one. So it's going to be the same thing. You've got two wires over here. So it's going to go to one of these. Here's the back pot. If I look at the very last pot, which would normally do the middle pickup, I see that the center post, and I will let you see, I'll let it focus, is actually the green wire is in the middle. You follow the green wire, boink, and you just jump a wire from there to there, and you have just put your last pickup onto your last tone control. If you go to the other tone control, this one here, let me see what's hooked to it. Of course, that's going to be the yellow wire. But you can see there's 3 prongs coming off of it. Yellow wire's coming off the middle. That's always going to be the one you work with. You follow the yellow wire. There it is. Just run a little jumper from there to the empty slot. And now you're hooked up with the neck pickup and your bridge pickup. Okay? And that is all there is to that. Okay? This is just that simple. So very easy to put them on there. One other quick thing I want to show you while I've got you here is a lot of people, when they're trying to work on guitars, they get into, let me find my little thingy. There it is. Okay, they get to working on their guitars and they need to get their knobs off of there and such. Let me get this right down here. So I know it's always stinks when you have to try to get your knobs off your guitar sometimes, and you try to put screwdrivers under there and such. Don't do it. You're going to scratch your stuff and you might break your knobs. You'll really tear up the pick guard too. Using just a standard, this is what I had to look for a second. This is just a zip tie. So put it like this. Let me get the camera good and on there. Sorry for wasting your time. But just grab it. Lay it down so it's flat and skinny. Put it underneath the knob. And then grab it with both your hands like this. Bring it like towards you like this. Put your thumb, both thumbs like on a pickup. And there you go, just pull up. Okay, no matter what. Okay, so you do it like this. Put it underneath there. Bring it, put your thumbs here so you won't break anything. And just pull it towards you. Boing. Go down here. Take your thumbs like that. Create a nice even pull and pull it up towards you. There you go. Get your knobs ripped off there, you know, nice and quickly. So there you go. Sorry to do all that zooming and getting you all freaked out. But, hey, there you be. Hey, there I be. For anybody who hadn't seen me in a while, hey, yeah, I got my, yeah, I'm an inmate of the Nigel Asylum now, so isn't that cool? Thanks to Figel. You guys be groovy, and hey, nice to show you how to get your knobs off when you need to. And again, remember that sometimes it's cool to wire that into this tone pot. Okay, so that pickup into this tone pot so that you have, you know, you can actually separate the tones of these instead of having it on the same one. So it depends on your own personal style, but know that it's that easy. Last time, once again, I just like to drive it home. So she said, just find the middle prong of whichever tone knob you want to wire it to. Trace it to your 5-way switch and look for the empty one on the same side that everything else from the pots is going to. Again, you will see all the pickup wires together. There'll be one color, and then the reverse wound pickup in the middle, and then the same color again. Those are always going to be pickups. So, and they're wired to the other side, as you could tell, on the back side. But all the tone pots and volume pots all run to this side, optical illusion. So 1, 2, 3 prongs on whichever pot. Grab the middle wire, whatever it's done to, and just jump it over to whatever is empty on the same side of the pot. That's it. And you guys be groovy, and I shall talk to you later. Thanks for asking to see that. I've got a few more like these to do. Whether these will stay on YouTube or not depends on if how you behave. Otherwise, they'll be on my site, okay? GroovyMusicLessons.com. Take care. Bye-bye.